how you create life into existence, how you divide yourself and mind, how you have an inner world and an outer world, and how there are different waters of the consciousness and subconscious, and all the different dynamics. We went through Adam and Eve and understanding how the Garden of Eden is the garden within, that place that's the temple that is literally heaven, really in heaven, and how you cast yourself out from the Garden of Eden by, choosing to have judgment, choosing to see things as good or bad, which means you divide yourself from yourself, that you are resisting the mind, the divine mind that you already are, and how you cast yourself out in this. And then you have the story of Cain and Abel, and really how you can live in scarcity or abundance, and how you can make things wrong or right, and how it ends in such predictable ways. We look at good and evil and God and evil, and this is really terms that are coming from good and evil. Understanding that the Zion is the hemisphere of the brain, right? That there's all these symbols, and all comes down to teaching you about yourself. The part of us that Noah was what was considered the only person that put God first. Noah was that person that was really in principle of understanding that he had to only go within for his wisdom, for his intuition, for his knowingness, for his guidance, all that. And everybody here on earth was seeking things outside thyself. And there was violence and there was cruelty and all this stuff. Noah represents that part of you that if you were to imagine what your life would be like. Imagine what your life would be like if you went to the temple within and you went to God first for everything. You never seek answers outside of yourself. You never look to the world. You never put your power and status and ego and all that out there, that you're somebody that literally lived from the truth. So we have to understand again that the whole Bible is here teaching us how to use our mind. The Bible is teaching us the evolution of mind, right? The Old Testament is the Old Testament, which is the old way of thinking. The Old Testament is about the laws and how if you violate the laws, you'll suffer. And there's vicious cycles and human cycles and all the cycles of all the astrology. It all is taught in that. If you follow other gods outside the self, place your power in the outer world, you will be enslaved and you will die as in human form, right? The New Testament is the New Testament, the new way of thinking. The New Testament is beyond the laws. This is what Christ consciousness was teaching. And Jesus was not teaching for you to put Jesus on a pedestal and put something outside of yourself. Jesus was teaching the Christ consciousness, how you too will do things greater than I, as he said, right? Teaching us how to resurrect the mind. That's what Jesus was teaching us what you already have in you. Knowing that there's jewels, these jewels of the 7 chakras. The crown is your 7th chakra, right? It's a chakra on the head. The 8 chakras, the this, the that, all that, the Gentiles, all this is all a manuscript for you to understand the power of your own mind. The Bible is the evolution of how we use the mind and all the allegories to teach us how to be the ultimate creator. The Bible is the book about how you create.